Hey team, so I wanted to share a little bit of insight based on some of the work we've done inside Modern Maker, my program with some students, because a lot of the questions I've been hearing were revolving around, I need to get more leads, Jacob. I need to up my content strategy. I need to grow. I need more eyeballs. And, even though I think getting more leads is a good thing, a lot of people neglect the leads they already have. And a problem that people face is, as content creators, people see us for who we are, right? And they go, hey, I see you. And they say, great post, this, that, whatever. But one mistake that people make is, as content creators, we don't turn around and show people that we see them, right? So let that sink in for a moment. Does your audience feel seen by you? And how do you get your audience to feel seen and heard is what needs cracking, right? So essentially, you don't have a leads problem. You need to nurture your leads with more relevance, more omnipresence, and more intimacy. And intimacy can get you really far, because the more intimate you get, the more money you can make as people start to resonate with you, right? So one of the emails that I wrote that I'd love to share with you and break down a little bit is this one over here, where I literally went over this topic where, are you doing a better job with the leads you already have? Because it's not a lead gen thing, it's a lead efficiency problem. And I know a lot of, gurus will turn around and say, you don't need lead nurture. But what happens if 1% of my audience buys, but then another 1% is on the fence? Can I nurture them? So therefore, and this only works if you want to work with a small audience. We're not looking for thousands of followers, like for example, inside Modern Maker, we're building $1 million businesses with 65 to 100 clients a week, 100 clients a year, in 3 to 4 days a week. And once you build this content ecosystem, then people start to be hit with that omnipresence approach, right? So, and I mentioned in this email that in 2023, running my agency, I only had 400 people on my list. No social media presence. Yes, they came from referrals and stuff, but we would do everything to nurture those 400 people. So that's when you enter the high ticket realm and you understand that, those big numbers, you don't need to be an influencer. You need to be able to influence, full stop, right? And you do this through focusing on one platform, where for me that platform is LinkedIn and email. And then email is the second one, where we repurpose content and we give it different angles and get more intimate. Like in my world on email, I am my true unapologetic self, right? What I do on email is I share my adventures, my cliff jumping, my love for watermelon, my cats and dogs that you may have seen in this video as well. And then I send people to long form video just like this one. And that's the omnipresent approach that's worked for me. It's not like be everywhere like TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, this and that. Pick that sort of, content triad and put people through that, right? So another thing that I've done is I've opened up a WhatsApp group for customers that buy something, and that creates a level of intimacy, right? And you can start weaving that into your content. Because once you get that through and you create lead efficiency, you won't need thousands more followers. You can get better with the people that are already following you, and you start to evangelize almost the concepts that you're doing, right? And, here's an example of an email that I've done where I got people from LinkedIn to this email, and then I'm saying I did an off-the-cuff video where I spoke about universe building. Universe building is the concept I did online. Then once we're on email, I send them to the video, right, to create that omnipresence and relevance. and intimacy, right? And then I'm explaining this on email as a concept. I'm also explaining it in the video to hit them with a different angle, and then people start to get to know you, right? And then we wake up to emails like this screenshot here. So as you can see, this person's saying, I read your morning email. You can love someone without loving their problems. That was the subject line. And the resonance on that was so real and made me feel like this is really the best next step I can take. Universal alignment, anyone? Now, when we receive emails like this, in that ROI equation, we know that the relevance is there. And this person has followed, she's in the WhatsApp, she's on YouTube, she's on email. And then these pay in fulls become effortless. So think of this concept of the no-flow funnel, because you do not have a leads problem, you have a lead efficiency problem. And if you nail that triangle, things start to get a lot better, because honestly, like even with my world, I only need 100 clients a year in whatever proximity. And this has been by far my favorite addition to the game. And the game is played privately. The game is played behind the scenes. And I truly believe that, you know, offline is the new online. So when I wrapped my head around the Dream 100 concept in terms of clients, I use everything on social media as a tool to get people in closer proximity to me. So I'd love to leave you with that today. Think about your no-flow funnel and think about those omnipresent points you want to put people through, and get out there regardless of quality, regardless of, you know, all the fluff stuff. Just put yourself out there and create and redistribute in that way. And then it hopefully works out for you. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. You can also check out some other videos, and I'll leave you with that today. Power to you.